stand when things are comfort and convenient, but it's where you stand in times of challenge and controversy. Okay, what are you saying? It's the ultimate measure of America's next top leaders. It's not where you stand when everything is going well. It's not where you stand when jobs are available and prosperity is all over the country. No. That's not when we find out who leaders are. We find out who leaders are when it's the worst circumstances, when it's the worst situations. We find out who leaders are when companies are going downhill and you can come and revitalize it. We find out who leaders are when schools are in chaos and you can come there with a vision and transform a school that people have written off. We find out who leaders are when you have a group of individuals in a certain particular area and they have no hope at all. But there's a leader that can come there and inspire vision and mobilize and inspire people to do stuff that's never been done before. Great leaders are those when no one can have solutions and cures, solutions to some of the greatest diseases, but someone comes along and says, I have a solution to that disease. Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest leaders emerge when the greatest controversy and challenge is facing a community, a nation, and Dr. King understood this. And so if I was to sit here and get ready to close today, I would tell you, if we're living in the best time of our life, we're living in the greatest era of a generation, whatever problems you're facing, you actually should start being happy about it. Because it's actually a sign that there's something great for you to do. The reason everything is bad, the reason education is the way it is, the reason business is the way it is, the reason we have politicians and experts that have no idea how to deal with some of our problems and have been leaders for 30 plus years, is because of the generation in this room today that has solutions and ideas to some of the problems. So my closing today is you got to have self-awareness, yeah, you got to have character, yeah, you got to have a dream team, but you got to be resilient and understand that all the failure, all the obstacles, and all the situations, you've been born to win. You've been born to win. And I'm going to say this, you read this, the greater the obstacle, the greater the success. The greater the obstacle, the greater the success. So some of you have been going through tough moments, man, I would just be thankful for it right now. Man, I'm glad that person left me. I'm glad I was emotionally hurt. I'm glad I was bruised because you know what? It set me up for greater success. It set me up for greater success. I would have set me up for greater success. So everything you've been through is a preparation for greater success. And if you're going to succeed in times like this, you must be resilient. Say resilient. Give yourself a round of applause.